Once I hit you with that bad space, you ain't coming back. No control, all the leeching, give me space. Like tag, hit you with that bad space, you ain't coming back.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Entertainment Curated, the channel where you let us know what we should or shouldn't be playing based upon your actions down below. As I smacked the mic, I'm so sorry. If that was in your ear, I apologize. That's not the jump scare I was going for. We're checking out Layers of Fear, the 2023 version, where I'm not sure if they're actually going to make massive changes to the game or if it's just like a graphical thing to the game, right? But we're going to find that out together. I really did enjoy playing the very first one. And I'm just thinking for a second, did I really enjoy the second one? Not really, to be honest. But like with the first one, it was such a new horror experience for me. The game doesn't really lean itself on jump scares. It's more of a psychological, I don't know where I'm going, oh, I'm actually going the right way type feeling.
My palate was sated, nostrils stimulated, standing venerated. And one day, you took everything away.
Dead
With
fishy.
shame and pain. I'm still not sure what game you're playing,
We're playing Layers of Fear.
but I'm back.
$1955 is the era that we're in. Beautiful, stunning graphics. I think that they're taking a lot of their inspiration maybe from Visage. Which, if you have not played Visage, is a terrifying game. There's the painting. This game has a very interesting chapter-esque approach to the game.
I'm taking what's mine.
10 years earlier. A Writer's Story, Chapter 1. Alright. Look around and see what we got here.
It made me think of your poem. Congratulations.
We can just tilt back and forth here. We got never call him by real name. Totally cal him. Include the most important facts from the newspaper articles about the scandal. Ooh, what scandal? Never tell where it is. No dates. Mid-20s. We got a photo here of a man standing there. Doesn't seem to be anything else in the room, so we'll head out. Got the same system for opening doors and closing doors where you use the analog stick. So you like activate and then left and right. On the mouse, I think it's just kind of moving your wrist. We have a basement. We're not gonna head to the basement yet. No.
Dear, congratulations once again on winning our competition. Let us repeat, your submission astonished us, and we are delighted to welcome you in our hermitage. Make yourself at home. The whole lighthouse is at your disposal.
Okay, you're just going to stop there. A boat will arrive once a week with supplies, and if you need anything, there's a phone on the premises, or premises. Wishing you a fruitful and inspirational stay, the management. The locked door. Got a kitchen. The door closed on its own. Wounds, mental and physical. I don't know what that... Something about his service medals? No way, no war. Focus on the art and finishing the painting. Okay.
The author of the winning essay will receive an opportunity to write the book on the subject in our lighthouse, accommodated especially for this purpose.
Just skipped a paragraph there. The Illegible agency invites all interested writers to submit their essays concerning the life and work of Illegible, one of the most mysterious and tragic figures in the history of modern art. Submissions will be open until Illegible. Nothing else here. We'll leave. Locked door.
Huh? Whole lighthouse is at your disposal. My ass.
I honestly would love staying at a
I'm an adult,
lighthouse.
Mama. Crippled or not, I can take care of myself now. It's time for you to focus on yourself. I can't wait to read that book. Love you. Yours.
But not a haunted lighthouse. Chapter 1, marriage. Chapter 2, accident with fire. Chapter 3, destruction of marriage. Metaphors, shape-changing environment, which is kind of what the first one was like. Avoid as science fiction nonsense. Every second chapter is her perhaps save it for a different book. We got a phone call.
Hello?
I received the word that you came to the lighthouse. Find everything to your liking.
Well, that was fast. Yeah, I'm here.
I'm very pleased to hear it. Now, are you writing?
What?
Are you writing?
You must understand, Mrs. It is imperative that you start your work as soon as possible. I will remind you that you signed a contract. Now, it is very specific on the timeline. I would advise you abide by it. Goodbye.
It's interesting it says illegible because since it's on voice, it's technically inaudible, but we're
Now,
not
that
going
was a
to
conversation I was
point
too
out
sober
issues like
for.
that. Continue on to our upstairs.
Our sources say 428 entries have been submitted to the agency. The entry that won was surprising, to say the least. It wasn't a scholar who won it, nor someone with proper education that would give him an understanding of life. It was a sensationalist, a horror writer, and
Many great, talented Americans took part in the contest set up by the Illegible Agency. The first edition of the event promised a great prize. A solitary stay in their lighthouse to focus on writing would be a dream come true for many. So we are a horror writer, and we're staying in what seems to be a haunted, nay creepy, lighthouse. So we're going to head back to writing as we are on a tight deadline. So says the person on the phone. This door's open. Is this the painting? Ooh, there's some rats. And it looks like to be a painting of a bored girl. And the door's closed. I don't think there's anything in here for us to grab, though.
Might as well make some good use of the phone while I'm here.
Might as well, right? Get some supplies.
calling to let you know I'm here. Can you believe the agency already called to see if I was working?
That's insane. Did you at least have time to settle in a bit? How's the lighthouse? Inspiring? Spooky? Haunted?
It's all
of
three.
these things.
Yes.
I was just looking around, and it's certainly something. How are you? Do the meds work?
Don't you worry about me, Mama. This is your time to do your work, to live your life.
Well, maybe you're right. I should probably get to it then. Bye, son. Love you.
Love you too, Mama.
All right. Back to work, I see.
I know how you must feel.
Painter's Story House.
Lost. Alone. Hopeless. You probably deserve it. But even for you, there is still a way. A way to bring it all back. The one precious thing you ever truly desired. Finish it.
Finish it. Every portrait that is painted with feeling is a portrait of the artist, not of the sitter. Oscar Wilde, The Picture of Dorian Gray. So this is the same starting as the first one. And an old muzzle for a dog. Got some baby shoes. Far better graphics than what we had before. Well, if you ever see me kind of like do that where I'm like spinning my head because I'm trying to open.
I didn't touch the workshop, just like you asked. Although I can't imagine the mess that's inside. Also, if you care so much for that room, maybe you should pay more attention to where you leave the keys. I brought them back to your office.
So we're going to head to the office to find the key. We have the basement there, which is useless to us right now. An old clock. I saw those before. We got a lot of mouse traps here. Rat pox. Little Vinny and partners. Got a rat problem? Call us now and forget about it. 555-3825. Fast, efficient, and discreet. I don't know why it needs to be discreet. I'm trying to hide that we have a
I'm
rat
sorry for
infestation.
yesterday. You were right. I overreacted. It's just that this isn't about me. It's about her. Everything I do with her best interest in mind. I guess I've always believed that in an imperfect world, it's worth it to strive for perfection. Now I'm starting to sound like my father. I will work on my temper, though. Promise. We'll talk later.
Love you. Didn't even say the last part. Dog collar for Pompeo. So there seems to be a lot less... Oops. Sorry. A lot less things to open than the first game, which is great because most of the time you just end up walking around. Oh, you have a reflection this time. Or some man. I thought we were a girl.
How the hell did they fuck up the length?
Achilles Prosthetics Company. One time below the knee. Prostheses. How the hell did they fuck up the leg? Yeah, which is what he just said. But in the first game, you end up just opening up everything. So, like, these would be opening down there. I mean, this is openable. You can mess with basically everything. And it just gets to the point where you're starting to open nonsensical type items, like both those bottoms would be open.
Some call him the new Caravaggio. Others compare him to Van Eyck, and one awestruck critic who wished to remain unnamed went as far as to invoke, quote, the spirit of the great Leonardo. Any way you slice it, the exhibition proved an immense success. Its distinct style has been praised for its unique combination of Renaissance influences and more progressive techniques. The artist himself attended the event in the company of his beautiful fiancée, looking stunning in her black gown, revealed to us exclusively that the couple are indeed expecting.
It's a baby. Got the kitchen.
Figured you'd be up all night, so I made you a little treat. You know, I bet even Rembrandt occasionally took time off from being brilliant and snored his head off like the rest of us common folk. I know. In other words, get some sleep, you big dummy. I love you.
Well, at least she said it. Storage? Paprika uses... Wait, what? Used with wild abandon in sauce marinades on or mixed with for bread or pastry. A lot of flavor. I don't know if paprika has a lot of flavor, but... Paint, Rose Dior, Burnt Umber, Sienna, brushes 25, air fresheners 50 packs, apples 10 kilograms, booze 30. I think we're good to... Oh, got stuff on the main table.
We would like to ask you to cease bothering our pest control specialists, as well as refrain from sending us any more of your highly inappropriate letters. All of our employees that visited your house reported absolutely no signs of a rodent infestation of any kind, and as such, decided not to act further than a prophylactic spraying. Please treat this letter as a final warning, or else the next envelope you'll receive will be from our lawyers.
Best regards, Carl Denton, Pesky Pests Pacification Company. But it's weird because, like, if I'm paying you, who cares if you come out and there's nothing here? I'm paying you. Take your money and go. It's two guys shaking and one guy's face is scratched out. Let's head upstairs to the office to get the key.
I'm so sick and tired of us talking through these notes. We live in the same house, for God's sake. Come talk to me when you're done, before you go to sleep.
Marital problems. This couple is only talking. Ooh, wait, where do we want to go first? I guess we can go right. But they're just talking through notes.
Been working all night. Don't wake me up.
The bedroom. And that scared the crap out of me.
Might not be a household name yet, but just give her time. The incredibly talented multi-instrumentalist gave an astounding performance last night, winning over even the most ardent naysayers. Quote, "She was simply astounding. I haven't seen such passion, energy, and skill in years," stated famed pianist Daniel Richter. He was not alone in his praise. It seems even Anthony Giles, one of its harshest critics, has finally seen the light. Giles had previously made disparaging comments about the artist, stating, quote, "There's more to performing music than enthusiasm in a pretty face." When asked if, after witnessing last night's performance, he regrets these words, Mr. Giles gave us a look that can only be described as a mixture of awe and embarrassment. Pressed for an answer, he simply said, Yes. We caught up with the star.
We caught up with the star. Nothing. A violin.
The long-awaited opening of the Galactic Department Store turned into hell on Earth when the building's wiring burst into flames. While the majority of the visitors managed to reach the emergency exits in time, several unfortunate attendees were trapped in the back of the building, having no chance to escape the raging inferno. The exact number of casualties has not yet been determined, although it is estimated that at least a dozen people have been severely injured. The owner of the Galactic, Ronald Sheffield, has so far declined the comment on today's tragic events.
Some perfume. Nothing. Nothing. Cane. Roller bandages. A ring. Creepy doors. Locked door. What do we got here? Alright, so now we're in the office. This is where the key will be.
I'm sorry. I'll make it up to you. Tonight it's all about you and me. Let's make it special.
You promised.
Did we not keep a promise? Old telephone. Creepy man. Gun. Little Red Riding Hood. The big wolf. Oh, you just ate that girl. Now you're looking for another girl? You're gonna drink her blood too? Yep. Great. And the cycle continues. Oh. There's the key. Art supplies.
Let me ask you one simple question. Have you completely lost your goddamn mind? I know you're going through some rough times right now. I really do. That's why I've agreed to let you do those illustrations in the first place. For old time's sake. I even deliberately gave you a trivial task, because I expected Little Red Riding Hood to be something you can draw in your sleep. What I didn't expect is to get this demented nightmare fuel you submitted for a kid's bedtime story. There is no way in heck I'm using this, and I already regret agreeing to a payment.
Are we the one doing the art? Or, well, not
Please,
us.
get your
But was the
shit
husband or was it the wife? Alright, so we have the key. We shall head down to the workshop. Oh, wait. No, we still have over here. There's a basketball. Locked. Ooh, we got an achievement. Wanderer. You took 1,000 steps already?
Why pink?
Because it's a child. Let them color it whatever color they want to. 3 people.
Hush, Daddy's here.
I'm gonna rattle. And nothing. Alright, now we head down to the office. Or workshop, sorry.
No, this is private.
So this is a room that's basically kind of like a save room. The same in the first game. It always comes back to the painting. These are all locked. Remember, those are like chapters. Nothing. And the painting itself. And it's a blank canvas. Get it right this time. So this is where the whole psychological aspect comes. As you come back to this painting, you look at this. That's when the game has now morphed into the next chapter. But we're going to stop it right here. I really hope you guys are enjoying this. I would love to make this into a series. Please share this with people. Like it. Comment down below. Because I would love to continue this. And what I'll do is each chapter will be from canvas to canvas. So I'll leave here and I won't end the episode until we come back to the canvas. So we'll be able to get through the game at a good pace. But I would love to be able to share that with you. Find out what's new. Like, is it just that beginning part that latched onto the story? Is that just the newest part only? Or is that weave through the rest of the story? And I would love to... I'm hearing like footsteps, which is creeping me out. But anyways, but I would love to do that. But it's up to you, not up to me. So until next time, whether you guys are online or offline, stay focused, get yours. See ya.